Between aging and busy lifestyles, many women struggle with maintaining their physical and mental wellness. At Aquavita Concierge Healthcare Services for Women, we can help you revitalize your health and reclaim your life. We start from within by balancing your hormones, allowing your body to achieve and maintain desired weight goals. We also specialize in peptide therapies, regenerative medicine, sexual health, and aesthetics in our state-of-the-art facilities. Feel better, look better, live better at Aquavita. Visit aquavitality.com and begin your journey today.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great, but with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashbackdebit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
J360 Radio Mixtape. Jammaversary mode.
Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? What is happening? Welcome back to J360 Radio for another night of a top 10 selection. And indeed, I'm your host, J-Man, of course, and this is the fantastic fourth mix of the J360 Mixtapes. And you know, we're going to go ahead and get this whole thing started. This is to get you all pumped up and ready for the party of all parties to happen tomorrow night, which is episode 71, and we're continuing on Jammaversary, of course. Now, who's going to start us off for tonight's selection? It would be the one and only Aeroviper, and this is his track called Cloud City, so let's go on ahead and surf amongst the clouds. Take it away, Aeroviper. yeah. That's how you start it off. Awesome job, Aeroviper, and thank you for submitting your track. And, hey, keep being awesome, my dude. Incredible work. Speaking of which, who we have coming up next is Turbo Hamster, and this is from his last, made another release not too long ago. But I'm going to tell you this, though. This is one of his dark songs right here. It's called Altered Mind. And you know what? Hey, Turbo Hamster has a home here in Jams, and he's been a strong contributor. So take a listen to this one. I think it's from Obluda, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, I'm sure of it. Anyway, it's called Altered Mind, and it's by Turbo Hamster. Take it away. shoutouts and respect to the man himself, Turbo Hamster, for diving into the dark and making some epic music, even though he always has. But let me just tell you this, you do not want to sleep on Obluda. Obluda is a great album, and like I say, yeah, I highly recommend you listening to it sometime. Like, this might not be a traditional jams episode, but the rule still applies. Check the link under the artist's name, stay in step with them, see what they're all about, you know what I mean? They put a lot of hard work into what they've been doing. And of course, don't forget, always subscribe and listen to
J360 Radio!
You damn right. And by the way, another shout out to Turbo Hamster. Thank you, my dude. Speaking of which, we have Blackstar on the playlist tonight, and this is his awesome legendary track called Taking Our Chances with Raw Energy. Blackstar, take it away. Nice. By the way, you want to check out Blackstar too. He just recently released another EP. I think it's called the Antholo Zone. And, you know, we got 2 tracks from that going on to 71 tomorrow. So, yeah, you don't want to miss out on any of these new releases. Like I say, you know, get in touch with these artists. You know, stay in step with them. See what they're doing. Because, like, you know, they're surprising me. And we are on the cusp of getting that 4th season of Jams coming along. So, you know, as we're rocking and rolling, you know what I mean? Soon enough, it's going to be Jammaversary Day on the 27th of this month. So it's like, yeah, boy, let's do this thing. And shout out to Blackstar for that awesome track, man. You know, keep doing what you do. And not to mention, great new release. Speaking of which, we also have the Louvers on the playlist tonight, and this is their awesome track from Teenage Vampire Motorcycle Club 3D called The Sunken Hotel. And by the way, I've taken the liberty and had the chance to interview Johnny from Louvers, and like, for Project Conference 9, and it's one of the best episodes I've ever made, and one of the greatest interviews. He's an awesome guy. You should really check it out sometime, get to know him, and like all the things that he's doing, because, yeah, he understands Embrace the Grind, and you're going to hear it tonight in this track right here, right now. Take it away.
Hudson's Bluff, once home to Santa Carla's loveliest resorts. That is, right up until it was all destroyed in the great earthquake of 1906. Fault line opened up, swallowed everything whole. They say this old sunken hotel on the cliffs above are now home to many endangered and threatened species. Because of safety concerns in the environment, this state park is closed to the public. But some have other theories about what goes on there these nights.
One thing about living in this town I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Yes. Awesome job by Louvers. Man, I tell you, I respect that dude, man, on all the hard work that he's done. Not to mention, like, just everything about that album is amazing. And, you know, his whole body of work, like, you should definitely check it out. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, there are no slouches in Jam Fam, and that is a prime example of it. Yeah, all the damn vampires. You know, I'm gonna watch Lost Boys again, and then I'm gonna find those sequels and go ahead and watch them too. It's high time, you know? Special shout out to Louvers. Thanks, man. Keep it up, alright? And, you know, by the way, to everybody in the Jam Fam, happy Jammaversary to you all. Like I said, I couldn't have made it to 3 years without you, and not only that, it's a team win. So here you go. Celebrate. Every single one of you, from the past to the present and onward to the future, we all built this thing. So this was pretty awesome. Like, I'm loving it. You know, 3 years. Think about it. Like, that ain't nothing to sniff at. You know? And speaking of which, in the 3 years that I have met some of the greatest people worldwide, this particular group has been awesome as well. They're called Mind Enemies, and, like, man, their modern rock wave of doing things is just friggin' awesome. And the track called Into the Storm is a prime example, and you're going to hear that tonight, right now. So, take it away.
to listen and respect
Yeah, and ever since I heard that, I've been a fan of theirs ever since. Much respect to the dudes at Mind Enemies, and I hope they're still making awesome music, and you know, they have a home at J360 Jams, so whenever the next release is coming, it's gonna be on here. You know what I mean? But definitely check them out. I have the links to them right under their name, and you know, special shout out to James and the rest. Peace to you, and happy Jammaversary, by the way. Speaking of which, as we continue on with our playlist tonight, you know, I gotta admit this right here. J360 Jams TV is doing great. And I'm looking forward to a 7th episode of that. So any of you musicians out there have music videos, lyrics videos, or, you know, anything that you just want to put together, you know, go ahead and email me about it, you know. Send it to me sometime. j360jams@gmail.com. And, of course, if you need to know the rules about how to submit to any J360 Jams property, I have the rules in the description below. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, we ain't leaving y'all hanging. And it'll be across all J360 shows, not just on the Jams properties. Keeping everything connected, y'all. By the way, the next one we have up on the playlist is Elegize. And Elegize just released some new material as well. So see what I'm saying about that whole connection. But the whole thing that sticks out to me as a classic, though, is when him and Claudia Blackstar teamed up on this particular track. It's one of my favorites, and you know it was bound to appear on one of these mixtape episodes, so it might as well be on the Fantastic Fourth one. And this one is called Shattered. So, Elegize and Claudia, take it away. Tell you, man, I love it when they both work together on this track, and not to mention that they both are making stellar impacts in the music game anyway. Like, Elegize's new releases are just fantastic. The latest one that he made is called Underworld, and indeed, it is on Jam 71, so you got a lot to look forward to that. And Claudia, she's, still holding her own in the game, and also working on After Dark and the Drop Beat Empire, and she's just killing it, and not to mention announced her first full album release, which is called Visions of the Moon. So this is going to be, like I said, there are no slouches in Jam Fam, and I'm proud of both her and Elegize, and it's just like, keep going, Oh, man. Speaking of which, as we continue on, this particular person that's coming up is a legend. All the way from the early days of J360 Jams, this one is. He's a man known as Raptorvania, and this is from his EP called the Slasher EP, and this is one of my favorite tracks from him. It's called Nowhere Left to Run. I'm doing this as a dedication to you, bro, wherever you are. I hope that you're doing well, and you're still making music from time to time. This is for you, my friend. Take it away. A moment of respect for the Raptorvania. Looking forward to you to return, my dude. And not only that, once you do, there's a spot for you. You just go ahead and email at j360jams@gmail.com, alright? We miss you, man. And speaking of which, the way that song was going, yeah, the killer coming. He coming, y'all. He ain't stopping. He insane and he ignorant and mad. That's a dangerous combination to be. He coming to get somebody. One of them damn kids that woke him up while he was trying to do the Lord's work. Yeah, he come. He coming. Oh, man. I can't wait to do the Monster Fest this year. We got a lot of wild stories coming up for y'all, man. I can't stress it enough. It's going to be amazing. But, like I said before, when October rolls around, yep, it's time to go into that again. But yeah, definitely check out Raptorvania's work, you know what I mean? Awesome dude, and much respect. But yeah, the insane psycho killer. He coming out the back. He dead. He dead. You know, that movie, The Blackening, came out not too long ago, right? I wonder if it's any good. I'll have to check it out sometime. But speaking of homes to be in, a good friend of mine, Meteor, made a new release not too long ago, and it's called A New Home. And you're hearing that tonight here on mixtape number 4. By the way, special shout out to Meteor. It's good to see that he's still doing the work. And not to mention, I'm looking forward to listening to this because I didn't listen to this beforehand, so we're all getting a treat right now. So, take it away, Meteor. Very nice. Well done, Meteor. That was well worth the wait, too, my man. Great job. Woo! A New Home. Man, I can feel another release coming from him. There's going to be all sorts of cool things happening from that man. Not that they haven't already. Much respect to you, brother, and happy Jammaversary. Oh, by the way, we're at the last track already? At track 10, huh? Well, hey, I think I know who's going to play us out, and it's going to be Russell Nash. And, you know, I respect this guy. Like, he's been around for quite some time, making some awesome music, sending them to jams. Like, you know, I have no disrespect to that. Not to mention, like, I really do dig, like, his arrangements and all the music that he makes. And talking with him, man, like, I say this. I mean a lot of cool people doing these shows, and, like, he's definitely one of them. Not to mention, his name is a good reference to the best action movie of all time, Highlander. And you see, this track that we're going to listen to tonight, he made an association with Gammaflow, and it's called Survival Instinct. So, Mr. Nash, take it away. Yes, yes, yes. Well done to Mr. Nash. Awesome job, Russell. Still fighting for the quickening, I see. You know, like, that was pretty badass right there, man. It makes me think of, like, all sorts of action sequences, like, you know, finally getting the weaponry together, doing what you can to survive, of course, but the final battle is right behind you. You know, eventually you're going to have to battle against Vic, Russ, so that's just the way that's going to be. But all in all, though, much respect to you, and thanks for submitting your track tonight, and you take care of yourself, sir. We will catch up again soon. All right, y'all. Well, that's about it for this mixtape. This was awesome to make, and let me just tell you this. It's always good hosting the show around for you guys. Jam 71 is tomorrow, so we will reconvene again. But until then, y'all take care of yourselves, and this is J-Man signing off. Peace.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
If you like mystery, suspense, and scary stories, then you need to check out my podcast, Old Time Radio Mystery, Suspense, and Horror. You'll find hundreds of remastered, enhanced quality mystery, suspense, and horror dramas from the golden age of radio. Check out my podcast, Old Time Radio Mystery, Suspense, and Horror.
Wells Fargo presents one of the surest ways to grow your money. A Wells Fargo CD account, where you can earn a 5.00% annual percentage yield on an 11-month term with a minimum opening deposit of $5,000. Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/CD rates to open a CD account and start growing your savings with us.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.